one that's on here has, they're certain that they're coming.
I have a question about the rooms.
Okay.
Do they have king suites available on the first floor?
There are king suites available, yes, on the first floor.
Okay.
I believe that there's at least three on the first floor, if I'm not mistaken. And if not, I know it's two kings and a queen. And then there's the bunk beds, there's the double beds, stuff like that. I'm not hearing who's talking.
That's somebody TV.
Yeah, they need to mute.
Oh, okay. DeAndre, you just got on. Do you have anything to add? I don't know if you caught it's $260 per adult that did not do the early bird special. We had 10 adults do the early bird special. So it's $260 per adult, $75 for kids 6 to 17. Any child that's 18 to 21 that's in college is $200. Children are $25 for the entire weekend as far as the lodging, and adults are $75 for the entire, $75 per adult. So a couple is $150, but that's for the entire stay.
Okay, I have a question. So ones that want to just come back and forth for the weekend, what would they be required
They
to?
they pay the reunion fee, which is $260. If they did not do the early bird, and I must say that I'd like to cap it as close to 60 as possible, and we're practically there.
And what would be a fee for my mom? And would she be in the mansion?
Well, it's first come first pay, right? So if you're paying and you pay the bulk of your money, but it's first come first pay. Now there are hotels in the area. I want as many to stay that want to stay, but it's first come first pay. I can't we can't use the word we can't guarantee a room unless we have payment.
Hello, I'm just getting on. It's Janae. I
Hey,
think
Janae.
I'm so sorry. I think I missed the first part. What's the total, or have we got to that part?
It's $260 per adult
Per
for the
adult. Okay.
reunion fee, $75 per adult for the entire stay, $25 for minor children for the entire stay. That's lodging. So again, $260 for the reunion fee, $75 for lodging per adult, $25 for lodging for minor children. That's for the entire stay, not daily or nightly.
Okay, so 25 for kids each.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And now is this? And I'm sorry if I missed this. Will this be for those of us who already sent? Is that going to be applied towards that, or?
Well, the $25 was the assessment. Okay.
Okay.
If you did early bird, then I have your $200.
Yes.
If you did not do early bird, then you owe $260. We've
Okay.
Agreed to all payments in by May 1st. So
May 1st.
however that looks like for whoever, right? If you're an adult and you're paying your lodging and you're paying your fees and you want to do the 4 months, May 1st, I believe it's 80. Where's my numbers? I think it's 80 some odd dollars per month. Mistaken. Hold on. Let's put that down on the sheet of paper. Hold on.
So if they don't, Kim, can I ask why you adding that up? If they don't stay in the mansion, then it's just $260. If they stay in the mansion, $260 plus the $75.
That is correct. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so either way, they have to pay $260 whether they want to stay in the Airbnb somewhere else or get a room.
Right. That's correct. Yes. I think our last reunion, I believe that it was Correct me if I'm wrong, Charity. I think it was 175. I think per adult. I think it was, but we didn't have the luxury of having a mansion, also having everything on the same property.
Mm-hmm. So 260.
It was 175, and if
Mm-hmm.
you factor 175 per adult, and then the lodging that everyone paid for the hotel, I think it was like lodging was like 129 a night, maybe
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
for the hotel. So
Mm-hmm.
um, you would end up so
A lot
last
more.
you would have end up paying much more than the combination of the lodging and the reunion fee. This year would actually be cheaper if you stayed at the mansion. I'll put it that
Yes.
way.
Yes. Much cheaper. But people, I've had some
Yeah, I
260.
people.
understand
That's
that, but
that's the
you're not
assessment.
guaranteeing room.
Say it
So
again.
you're not guaranteeing room. So everybody,
Well,
like, you only got 17 rooms in a mansion and there's 47 adults. Like, everybody don't want to share a room.
well, that 47, that 42 adults, that includes couples. We have at least I think 6 couples, if I'm not mistaken.
And I'll add. Can I add to that? And
Sure.
if you want to stay in the mansion, then it's first. It's actually first come, first pay. So
First pay, first stay. Yeah.
yeah.
We can't do it any other way because just say if I'm just using my kids for example. Okay, which like I said, we're gonna all stay together. But if you don't, you say you pay $100 and you got a room and then you don't pay anymore, we end up short and somebody who's trying to pay. So it has to be first pay, first pay, first stay. We can't get around that. We can't guarantee a room for assessments, right? A $25 assessment, we just can't guarantee a room. But I think there's 3 hotels that are near for those that want to stay in hotel. If we can talk about that at another time, or send me a message. Hey, I prefer to, I can get the hotel names. You can check out. You can do your figures or what have you. But I would hope that right now, everyone can stay in the mansion.
We just have to buckle up. We
Yeah,
just have to bundle up.
yeah, everyone can stay in the mansion. Everyone that's on here can stay in the mansion. I haven't heard from some of the cousins that was at the meeting, not even with the assessment. So I didn't include them in the number. If you paid the assessment and paid the early bird, you're included in the number. If that helps, Sharice. Because even if your mom were to come, I'm sure she would stay with you. And I mean, you didn't. I'll call you afterwards because I don't want to get into. I'm just going by with the assessment that was paid for your family. Who paid the assessment? But like I said, right now everyone can stay in the mansion. What we have, but we're getting really close to the max.
So it's so say for instance you don't stay in the hotel. I mean, in the
And if you don't stay in the
mansion.
mansion, it's $260 per adult. $75 for kids 6 to 17.
But if you don't stay in the mansion, you just pay the 260 and you don't pay the 75 for adults.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's correct.
But if you
Yes.
stay in the mansion, it's the 260 plus the 75 for adults per adult,
Mm-hmm.
and then 25 per child unless you pay the assessment fee
No,
or
no,
the
no,
early
no.
bird.
Right, that's the early bird. That's correct. But even the early bird pays $75 to stay, adults, for the entire stay, just like everybody else. The early bird does not is not taken out of that $200 for the early bird.
Wait, is it 75 or 175?
It's
In the group.
75 per adult.
Okay, I think she changed it.
I'm sorry.
I said I think she changed it in the group.
I'm typing
Yeah,
what
she
you
was typing.
guys said
Oh
in the
yeah,
group
no,
I
chat.
want to make sure I'm hearing right.
yeah, it's 75 per
Okay.
adult. We got 10 minutes left on this meeting. Let's see if somebody else in the waiting room. Hold on. I don't think there is. Okay. So if you have questions, please ask. But everyone has my phone number. You can call anytime. I'm a night owl. I'm up early in the morning. I just want everyone to be clear. And like Charity said, and when we started talking about this and we got these figures for this mansion, we determined that it was a lot cheaper to stay at the mansion. I know $75 sounds, it doesn't sound like a lot. $75 for 3 nights is pretty reasonable. It's very reasonable. But like I said, I'd like to include the t-shirt fees, but I won't know that until money starts coming in. Right now, we haven't had anything in since October.
Okay, I have a question. If anybody wants to send me some money or whatever, please call me. I already got a payment today from Monique, but if anybody else wants to make a deposit towards their reunion, please contact me.
And that is in the family chat that DeAndre set up for us. Thank you, DeAndre. It has Aunt Iris. It has Mom Mamie. It has DeAndre's link for Cash App and Zelle, and my link for Cash App and Zelle. And a lot of people have paid via Cash App and Zelle.
Kim, could you
We
please
did
call me?
PayPal too, Kim.
And PayPal. I prefer Zelle and Cash App over PayPal because we ran into a little situation with PayPal. DeAndre, is that all cleared up?
What's the registration fee for kids? Is it no fee? It's just $75 for the.
Okay. That's correct. Yes, you're correct. Sharice, your baby, is she 4? Because she's free.
No, she's 6.
Oh, she's 6. Okay. Guess I was looking at an old picture. She was 4 recently. Okay. Yeah.
Kim, could you call me after the meeting too, please? I need to
I
talk
sure
to you.
will.
Okay.
And I apologize. I didn't know that Zoom started charging, so we're probably down to about 8 minutes before this meeting ends. But everyone has my number. If you don't, 321-543-3298. Devin, put it in the chat, please.
Okay.
So Kim, can you clarify, because all children aren't free, so we need to clarify.
Children, I'm so sorry. All children 0 to 5 is free. 6 to 17 is $75 plus $25 for the stay, for the entire stay. So basically $100 if your child is staying in the mansion. Okay, that's their fee and their stay, $100.
And also the letter also so said for the registration fee for family members. I'm reading it directly from what was sent out. The Harley Family Reunion registration fee for family members ages 18 to 22 who are able to verify full-time college enrollment is $200. So
Yes,
it's only
I was wrong.
Yeah, 18 to 22.
18 to 22.
Yep.
Okay, so the money that I sent already, was that for early bird or was that for just for the registration fees?
Okay, did you just send, because I think I had you down, I wanted to talk to you offline, but I think I had you down for the $25 assessment, Sharice. Did you just send more?
No, I sent it a while ago.
I'm sorry?
I sent it a while ago.
What I have you down for is 25, but let me check my Zelle. You sent something more. I did not catch that, but if you send it Zelle, I will go back and look. What I have you down is, hold on, I don't want to get off because I don't want to lose anybody, but I will call you shortly, right after the meeting, Sharice.
Another point of clarification, children under 6 must register, but there is no cost for registration. So at the time that you register them, if they are under 6, then there is no cost.
So meaning if right. So if they turn 6 next month, they're still considered 5 and under.
No, what
Wait,
the information says is children under 6
Mm-hmm.
must register. You can be 5 and 364 days,
Yes.
and if you register before you turn 6, there is no cost.
Right.
But you have to register them. But if they once they turn 6, and then there is a cost for registration.
Correct. I agree. And I will plan to have another meeting next month. I'd like to do Zoom again. I know it's going to be a quick meeting because it's kind of hard getting everybody together and finding a meeting place. But I'd like to meet monthly, just to go over any questions anybody might have and assess where we are at the time. But May 1st is our date.
Yes,
I have one
and
more
that
question,
was in
maybe.
the letter. May 1st was in the information that was sent out.
Right, but like I said, going back to it, I will check, Sharice. But going back through what I have 10 people that pay early, and everybody else was a $25 assessment.
So for the kids, if they're over 6, what's the registration fee?
$75.
Yeah, I don't know what I paid. I just know I paid some.
For
Yeah,
kids?
I'll send it to you, Sharice. And I
Okay, I
think
think
you paid you. I have Alexis on your list. I have your daughter Alexis on the list, and I have her down for 2 children. I know
Yeah,
her
because
children are.
I didn't know about the rooms, so I'm
Yeah,
thinking she's gonna have her own room with her family, and I'm gonna have my own room with my family.
the mansion is large, but we don't have enough. Um, let's and like I said, first come first pay first stay. But we don't have enough rooms for everybody to have their own room. You know, I know
Okay,
Alexis.
so just call me after.
I will. Okay,
and you said kids 6 and older is $75 registration fee?
6 to 17.
$75. So what was the $25?
The $25 is for the stay. That's the 75 is for the reunion fee. $25 is for the stay for the entire weekend, long weekend.
But if I register like Sarah, if I register her now, she'll be free
Mm-hmm.
because she's
How old is
5.
Shira?
She's 5.
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, Kim, if you can just call me
I will.
tonight, tomorrow.
Anybody else have any questions before the call shuts off?
Kim, I have Trail on
DeAndre,
the
did you answer
line.
the
He's
question?
listening.
I'm sorry, who am I speaking with?
Listening. I got Trail on the other line. He hears everything.
Okay. So just a quick recap. DeAndre, is PayPal up and running properly now?
Sorry, I was on mute. So
It's
yes, if anyone wants to pay with PayPal, you can go on the link on the Facebook page. Just make sure that you select friends and family. Do not send any money. There's 2 options. I think it's goods and services. But if you send it friends and family, there will be no charge. So make sure you select friends and family when you're sending money through PayPal. You can use any other option that's available as well.
And again, the preference is for me is Zelle and Cash App, but do whatever's good for whoever.
Before the meeting shuts off, if you guys have questions, I did put the information in the chat.